the Brooklyn Nets. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the rejection by Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to Allen. Crafty move. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Ayton.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there. And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
Booker outside. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Rubio. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Rubio. Over Irving. Rubio misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The wide open look for Durant. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Phoenix shooting their first free throw this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Way back in 2009, Ricky Rubio was drafted. There was so much talk about him being the Spanish version of Pistol Pete. He's had a remarkable career.
And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, the big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
That shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. And here's Booker. Pass to Rubio. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. This one for 3. A rebound by the Nets. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen. Be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
Like, I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here's Bridges. After the basket by Brooklyn. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Allen. Fast break. Here we go. And a wide open look for Irving. From outside, off the mark. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Bridges with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Irving. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Carter with it. Here's Sharge. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Shots good by Baines.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, on your play for the entire game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes.